Deltarune, Episode 1 of Chapter 1. First things first, my usual disclaimer. These videos aren't recorded for the sake of providing viewer entertainment. I only make them to practice putting my thoughts into words, and to make myself play video games with a little bit more frequency than I usually would. And as a secondary purpose, to give myself something to watch at a later point in time, when I'm feeling nostalgic or something. For anybody that accidentally clicked on this video, I would recommend finding another playlist. This is, after all, Deltarune / Undertale. I'm sure there are hundreds and hundreds of them, well worth your time. Now with that out of the way, usually I do this sort of thing on the title screen, but there isn't that for this game. Actually, there was never any of this, even when it first came out, right? I believe it was Halloween some years ago, when something like ransomware you could install on your computer came out. On that very night, a lot of people probably just experienced the same thing I did. An entire game, which is just chapter 1 of the rest of the game, but still felt like an entire game, completely playable from start to finish, all for free out of nowhere. A sequel to Undertale. I'm reliving this experience just in preparation for chapters 3 and 4 coming out. I've already played through all of Deltarune chapter 1 and 2 on my own time, but I figured if I wanted to start 3 and 4, I might as well replay 1 and 2 in preparation, get some of it on camera. I also played through Undertale as well. Actually, similar to the release of Deltarune. I kind of remember seeing it back when it was a Kickstarter project. I wasn't at the point in time where I was backing actual projects back then. I remember thinking this game was going to be big. Of course, I had no idea it was actually going to be as big as it was. I don't think anyone did. I just thought it was cool. But we're not playing Undertale, we're playing Deltarune. This I'm not too sure about. Right, I guess they added this in at some point after chapter 2 came out, so you could just start there. Don't actually know how that works without a save file. I guess they have some kind of default setting, middle of the road sort of thing. And here's where the game would have actually started, right? Way back when. Are you there? Are we connected? Excellent. Truly excellent. Now, we may begin. First, you must create a vessel. Select the head that you prefer. The all-important character creator. No game's complete without it. Not really. I don't really remember what character I created the first time I played. I guess just based off of memory, I maybe chose something like this. Or maybe this. Could have even been this. Maybe even this. Which one do I want? Well, I guess I wouldn't mind this. It's just something about the shape. I don't know. It's pretty similar to these other shapes, but this one kind of fans out more or something. Now for torsos. I really can't tell the difference between the torsos. I mean, other than the clothes, obviously, and that's the only difference I can see. But for the actual difference in build of the torso itself, couldn't tell you. I guess we're just picking the clothes that we like. Super long. This one has buttons. This one doesn't. It's still a jacket though, maybe a zipper. Maybe give us the zipper. Buttons might be a bit too much, I don't know. Those are buttons, right? Select the legs that you prefer. I think this is like what you might call the first joke of the game. This one's different. The rest aren't, as far as I can tell. Give me number 2. Number 2 legs. 2 legs seems like a good number. This is your body. Do you accept it? Sure. Excellent. You have created a wonderful form. Well, I more selected it. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. What is its favorite food? If we're shaping it after my own mind, what's my favorite food? Probably sweet. But I mean, there are these other options. Can I really pass them out? Or pass them off? What's the phrase? Pass them up. That's right. Don't want to pass them up. Cold food. I do like cold food. But, I would feel bad if this vessel, just ate cold food. Just give it some sweets. My favorite blood type. I don't know about these other blood types. AB. Because there's 2 of them. It's like having 2 blood types in your body, right? What color does it like most? It's gotta be cyan, right? You know, I remember this. I'll put a pin in this. I did pick cyan the first time I played. Just because cyan was actually, well, despite it being different from the usual RBG, it is actually one of my favorite colors when it comes to picking a color for a character or something. Sometimes, anyway. Please give it a gift. I won't be able to tell you what I picked the first time. They're all so vague, these choices. Kindness, mind, ambition, bravery, and voice. Well, I guess I am practicing speaking by recording these videos, so having a voice would be nice. No real ambition or bravery going on here. I'm not the smartest either. Let's just go with that. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. Well, thank you for telling me. It's scary that you even mentioned it, though. Love, hope, disgust, and fear. It would be nice to hope. I mean, I'm kind of afraid right now. I'm still afraid, even after all these years. Because nobody has any idea what's going on here. Or maybe someone does. Don't know what the prevailing theory is. Disgust might be a bit much, though. I don't really know this vessel, so maybe we'll just go with hope. Why not, right? Have you answered honestly? I might have answered more honestly than I did the original time around. But it doesn't matter, right? Yes or no, we still proceed, I think. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. I actually don't acknowledge that, no. Understood. Well, I'm glad you understand. I don't want either of those things. Now, for sure, I don't remember what I named the vessel last time. Were there things that actually... Yes, that's right. I remember there were Easter eggs. Way back when this first came out, people were finding weird things you could name this vessel that would crash the game. I'm not going to actually do any of that. You know, I don't actually know if any of this gets saved, or if people did data mining or whatever to find out that it still gets deleted or whatever from game files. Either way, let's take this seriously. As seriously as we can, anyway. This usually takes me hours. Character creation in the first few minutes of the game usually takes me hours, so I have to do some pre-gaming before then. It's just a name, which I really shouldn't care about naming right now. But I do want to take this seriously, just to relive that feeling. How about... I like the look of that J. Let's call him J. You like that, J? We called him J. And what about the creator? Your own name, right. Funny thing that happens if you name it the same thing as your own name. Just call me, I don't know. I change this all the time. Maybe Marrow, Morrow, Mellow. How many letters can you fit anyway? Looks like I chose a hard letter to actually count out. That's 8 plus 4, 12 letters. What can I fit in 12 letters? And there are no spaces allowed. Well, it's fine, right? Let's just call it the channel. That might not actually fit in 12. I didn't actually count it out. Damn. That doesn't fit. It's actually 6 and 6 perfectly. Well, that's fine. No S, right? I'll just go with this for simplicity. Marrow. Excellent. Truly excellent. Marrow. It's not that great. Thank you for your time. Your answers. Your wonderful creation will now be discarded. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is... Chris. Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. I will wait outside for you, alright? Right. So where was Chris here? None of that all mattered, really. Unless it comes back later, I don't think it will. Or maybe it will, I don't know. Well, from here on out, Chris, you and I are partners. Whatever that means, I guess. The drawer is mostly empty except for a school cross-country shirt with a tear in it. I think this changes based on something. Don't actually know. I don't know all the trivia about this game. Your bed. Closed drawer. It's a red wagon with a rusty birdcage in it. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. It's stained. There are CDs under the bed. Classical, jazz, religious ska. There's also a game console. It has a normal controller, and one knockoff one. Yeah, speaking of, don't actually know where my old save file was for when I originally played this game. I think it's probably on my old laptop somewhere, or maybe it's on Steam, I didn't actually check. But I figured I'd play on PlayStation 5, just because I feel like it's easier for me to record on. Well, just because of my setup. It's much easier to record on PC in general, but just with my setup, it's easier for me to sit down here and play on the console. It's a beautiful day outside. We're not in Borgia Marina. There's nothing useful in the drawer. Are you sure about that? There's nothing useful in the drawer. You know, I could have sworn there was something useful in the drawer. Well, if you say so. Thought we were just gonna examine the bed here. It's a computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. No way to examine what's above the bed, just what's under it. But I guess just with observations, pretty clear dichotomy, right? Very accomplished and well-decorated, a lot of personality. And then Chris. Well, there's a lot of personality here, it's just, you know, it's Chris's personality, I guess. A cactus. There's not much to say about it. There are crayons in the drawer. Their labels have long faded, and there's no green. Someone likes green, I guess. It's only you. What about me? I guess I'm not reflected. The door is locked. Ah, right. There are many books. Tales of Snails, a storybook. Snails do not have tails, a scientific refutation. Can snails help your garden? Not really. And a signed copy of The History of Humans and Monsters by Gerson Boom. Fun turtle guy from Undertale. Though we haven't really gotten that far yet. I guess to relive the experience of playing this game for the first time, you don't really know that you're not in Undertale when you start this up. At least that was the feeling when I played. It just felt like this was the sequel to Undertale, with just like another human or something, or the same human with a different name in an alternate, slightly different timeline or something. And then you see Toriel wake you up, and then the next thing happens, and you think it's Undertale, but, well, I guess we'll get to that later. Suffice to say, this is Deltarune. You looked inside the sink cupboard. There is a can of Icy Schoolboy's body spray, spray for the boys, flamin' hot pizza flavor. It seems to be almost entirely full. No one likes a pizza, huh? It's a toilet. Flush it. We did it. We flushed the toilet. We'll do it again. And again. Chris, is everything alright in there? That I do remember. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo. And a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. You'd think they'd sell like actual monster shampoo or something. But no, they just use the pet shampoo. I guess it just works better. So we just can't like see half of the room, right? That's why this table's sort of built into the wall or something. There's like an entire back room we don't see. Not actually sure. Here's a photo on the fridge. It's of you, your mother, and your brother. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. Always is. There's some cinnamony batter caked on the stovetop. Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. It's a trash can. Somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. It's Cheerio, the beloved living room chair. Actually, now that we saw that, yeah, we do have this. We're Chris. We have no items. We're level 1 with 20 HP and $2, I guess. Whatever the currency is, I don't remember. They've got 10 attack with 1 bonus, I guess from the pencil. And they've got 10 defense. 10 experience to the next level with bandage armor. And 2 monies. I guess that's the currency. It's money. This is the same UI used in Undertale. Just noting that. Ring. The phone is ringing, but you can't get it. You're already on the phone after all. I mean, you could just kind of reach forward and grab it. Kind of like hold the phone up to your cell phone. I think I did that when I was a kid. It's a TV. Doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. We'll be back for you later. It's a book of hymns. Alright. Here we go. You know, I didn't actually know there'd be backgrounds like this. I just thought it'd be black bars all around. First time I'm playing on console, so I'm learning something new. This will be fun. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Chris, it is a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Asriel visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? Right there. That little opening crawl driving through the town, seeing a bunch of faces, some more familiar than others. That was a moment back when I was playing this game for the first time that Halloween night or the day after or whatever, where it felt like something truly brand new was coming. I mean, obviously there was still a game before that, like a few minutes of character creation and wandering around the house. Very clearly Undertale, but all that music and what was basically an opening cutscene just felt like something on the horizon was coming full force. I don't know. And I guess it still is. A couple of weeks from now. 2 new chapters. Anyway. So, does everyone have a... Oh, Chris. We thought you weren't coming today. I guess that's a normal thing for Chris sometimes. We're doing group projects this month. So walk around and find a partner, okay? How about you, Bertley? Chris, late again, I see. You need a partner? Sorry, I'm already partners with the second smartest student. Though wait, Chris, now that I think about it, your unique skill set might help a lot on this assignment. Not. I actually want to get an A. Thanks, Birdie. Ask elsewhere, Chris. I actually want to get an A. If you can't get anyone, maybe your mom will be your partner again. Again, huh? It's fun that he faces different directions. We get to see his face. The way his head turns is very, well, bird-like. What if we do it from the other side? Yeah, as expected. The other characters just kinda turn to face you, right? Or do they? I don't actually know. Yo, Chris, show up earlier next time. I ended up having to partner with Snowy, haha. Now he keeps turning to me and saying howdy, partner, like a cowboy. Monster Kid, another character from Undertale, kind of. Reprising their role. Yo, Chris, you're lucky. I'd rather be partnerless than this, haha. And another returning character, the beloved Temmie. Crisp, a wall, bear sores. Tem already have partner. It's a black and white hard-boiled egg. Sadly, seems like it already has a partner. Well, I meant to talk to Temmie. Excuse me. Tem partner with egg. Partner? I hardly know her. Haha, what do you think of that one? Funny, right? No? Well, I got news for you, pal. I already got a partner. Scram. I guess Snowy here is also a returning character, sort of. A 2-bit monster turned into a classmate, I guess. Which I mean, all of the 2-bit monsters from Undertale were ostensibly their own people. I guess this side of the class is all old Undertale characters. And then the rest are new, kind of. Well, other than you, Teach. What? What am I watching on my phone? It's schoolwork, of course. Animated schoolwork. And... Hey Chris, have you chosen a partner yet? Don't worry, Muriel. You'll always be my partner. The computer's wallpaper is a rotating slideshow of nature images. And really, an image of 2 buff superheroes embracing, blushing. It's a bunch of roses. They sure are. You check the time. It seems to be time for class. Are you sure about that? Chris, the hope is that you choose someone in the class? Okay, you win. Chris, you know Jockington and Caddy are always partners. We're the ultimate academic duo, ever since our first gym class. It was hula hoop day, and they ran out of hoops for us. So she used me instead. That's our origin story. We seem different, but me and Caddy have a ton in common. We both like breathing and unhinging our jaws. Is this true, Caddy? Click, click, tap, tap. Taken. I guess it's true. And of course... Hey Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, you want the candy cane one, or the one with lights on it? Huh? You want to be partners? Sorry, Birdie already asked me. But I could ask myself this if we could make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure. I'm glad Undertale / Deltarune always has this. The creator knows that players probably just want to go around talking to characters before moving on. Well, I already did all of that, so go ahead. First, give me your not yet dialogue. Yeah, I'm sure there's someone else you can ask. There isn't. Do you want to be partners? Yes. Okay, I'll ask. Miss Alphys, is it okay if we have a group of 3? Hey, what? No. I do not approve of this. Abort. What? But Chris doesn't have a... Noelle, what were you saying? She was just saying we're fine being alone. Actually, I just wanted to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up? Aye, Susie. Am I late? Oh, no, we're fine. Oh, we were just choosing partners for the next group project and... Susie, you're with Chris. Great. Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. Has anyone seen the chalk? This is the third time it's gone missing, and you all know I can't start class without some. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble. Anyone? Please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Miss Elphys, why don't Susie and I... Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go and get it for me? Whatever. Hank, Chris, can you go with her and make sure she, actually gets it and, stays out of trouble? Thanks, Chris. See you later. Don't worry, Chris. I've always thought Susie can't be so bad, you know? I'm sure everything will turn out fine. And if you have time, could you say hi to her? Hi to her for me? Yeah, if we have time. Don't I? We'll try not to. We'll try to make this our no-desk run. Chris, if I had arms, I would take off this cool hat in remembrance of you. Thanks, Chalkington. Some of them only have one thing to say. Chris, what's the holdup? Go out there. I'm just saying my last goodbyes. Chris, didn't I say being late was a bad idea? It's almost as if you should have, as they say, listened. Yes, they do say that. Alas, Chris, I already tried to help you. Suze, they're mean. Said egg, never hatch. I don't think hard-boiled eggs hatch. I guess I won't say that to her face, though. The hard-boiled egg emanates a feeling of pity towards you. Yo, Chris, I'm sorry. If I had just waited to be your partner, you wouldn't have had to be hers. She's gonna pound you to pieces, Chris. And then kick the butts of all those little pieces. Chris, just keep running and don't look back. What is a run button, anyway? Is that circle? Yeah, it's circle. You speed up. You have to, get speed for a moment, and then you get a boost of speed. It's very important for speedrunning that you don't run into walls or whatever. But we're not speedrunning here. Chris, don't listen to him. It's not that bad. You'll probably survive Susie beating you up. You're just gonna fail when she doesn't do any of your project. It's like we always say, Chris. You Suze, you lose. They say that, huh? Oh, that's not very reassuring, huh? Hey, Chris, if you die, can I have your brother's CDs? You want his religious ska? Susie's eating the chalk. She's done for. Chris, didn't see you there. Hey, you didn't see anything just now, did you? You can't even say? Chris? Hey. Let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. You think just 'cause you don't say anything, I can't tell exactly what you're thinking? It's over. I got Susie eating all the chalk. This was her last chance. Now she'll finally be expelled. That's exactly what we were thinking, yeah. Haha, come on, Chris. Don't act shocked. You know it's true. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for. Just let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled just for having a snack. So Chris, if I know you're gonna pull the trigger, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel about losing your face? Nah. Chris, you've got a good mother. It'd be a shame to make her bury her child. Alright, let's get this over with. We'll get more chalk, mosey back to class, and then Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Don't bother answering. I tried. I tried to answer quickly, but I don't think it was quick enough. If you haven't gotten it by now, your choices don't matter. Let's go, freak. The locker is locked. The locker's lock is locked. The lock's locker is locked. The locker's locker is locked. The locker is covered in Jockington memorabilia. Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkman's dance? At this dance, all the chaperones wear giant hawk heads and screech at any students that make contact while dancing. I sure hope that actually turns out to be a real thing in some chapter. Chris, what? Realize the baby classroom was a better fit for you? Hey, actually, I should come with you. Maybe I'll find a better partner in there. Nah, actually, let's not. Chris, you're just gonna skip school. What, am I supposed to snitch on you? That'd be rich, huh? Nah, I wouldn't. Get back here. Whatever you say, boss. God, can you walk any slower or what? I could. I could muse about this school and its similarity to the ending of Undertale, but I'll just save that for later. Nah, I get it. Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand. Are you offering? Come on, freak. Well, here's the closet. Too bad. We were just starting to have fun. The fun's just beginning. Hey, Chris, is it me or... is it really dark in there? What's the holdup, Chris? Are you gonna go in or what? Is that fear, Chris? Fine. If you're gonna be a wimp, then we'll both go in at the same time. See? Why are you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers. Let's try to find a light switch. Chris, if you leave me here, I'll... Okay. Don't worry. We're not leaving you. That's weird. I can't find a switch. Guess it's further in. Yeah, further in. Kind of big for a closet, huh? You'd think we'd have reached the end by now. You'd think. Hey, Chris. I think this closet's, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we've worked hard enough. If Alphys wants to talk so bad, she can get it herself. Let's split. Who did that? What the? Hey, this isn't funny. Let us out. Let us... The floor hits... Down they go. And here we go. Different UI. No longer Undertale, but Deltarune UI. We're still Chris, though. Back when I was first playing this, I thought Chris became cyan-colored because I chose cyan. But now I know, of course, it's just always this color. You've got the cell phone still. It can be used to make calls. You tried to call on the cell phone. Like music to my ears. But it doesn't seem to be working. No other items. We've got a wood blade. And nothing else. Our attack is the same, still 10, kind of. I think our defense used to be 10 in the other world. Now it's 2. Wasn't our HP different as well? I don't know. Chris, the level 1 human. Body contains a human soul. Their attack is 10 and their defense is 2, with a magic of 0. And a guts of fire. 1 fire, I guess. With the spell Act for 0 DP. And the all-important config. Do I need to worry about any of this stuff? Probably not. Don't need to put on bumper jumper in this game. I guess we can change the border later, but we're fine here. And I guess we also have the title screen. Pretty sure saving is automatic. Alright, let's get to the game for real now. At times, you see it flickering. The light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and... Oh, that's right. Saving isn't automatic. You know, I don't know how I forgot that there are save points in this game and Undertale. I didn't really forget, I just didn't really... Well, I mean, I always click on these, I don't really think about saving. I just think of them more as fun dialogue points or something. Or HP restoration points. I guess I just kind of take for granted that the game gets saved in modern games or whatever automatically. Right, gonna have to remember to save at the save point whenever I stop the game. What are you so happy about? It's too dark to see anything. We saw that. Too dark. Too dark. There it goes again. There's something glowing inside. Take it? Yeah. You got the glow shard. A shimmering shard, its use is unknown. I don't remember what that does. I just knew it was there. Too dark. Not today, buddy. I know your game. I know this game. Just gonna take a while to get used to actually playing it with a controller. I mean, I guess I could play with a D-pad and that might be more similar to playing with the keyboard. Just like playing with a stick better, I guess. You bathe your body in the light. A power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. Any pain you may have had melted away. HP fully restored. We're at the eye puzzle. By the way, I didn't take note of it when I first saved. Didn't we replace a save or something? I'll have to check back on my recording. Sorry if we replaced your save, Chris. In this land, only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. Okay. Yes, we saw you. Someone coming down from that other ramp, I guess. Hey, back off. Come any closer and I'll... Chris? Ew. Decidedly more pink looking than her usual purple. Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass. Unless you want to get clonked in the face. Would you like that, Chris? Would you like to get clonked in the face? I don't know. I don't know you too well. Anyway, no screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. Where is here anyway? Well, we were just at the eye puzzle. I don't know about this place. If we find a save point, it'll tell us the location. It doesn't matter. You got us into this mess. You get us out. Either way, Chris. You said it. Ugh. What, you want to make it a race? Okay, fine. Yeah, she just leaves your side either way. I just like that she has different lines for when you're running or not. You're either too slow or you're racing her. Either way, she doesn't follow. Hey, Chris, there's someone up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? Run, Chris. Sure. Auto run is on, I guess, for this segment. Is this easier or harder with a control stick? Not actually sure. Chris, down here. We're still playing the game. This was like a new thing. Undertale didn't have anything like this, not really. There was that one segment with the spears with Undine. But this was like a... what's the word? Not a renovation and an innovation? Yeah. Just an upgrade. To the possibilities. And speaking of upgrades, look at that. A border around the screen. I almost forgot. I did forget. Oh, you're not dead. Sweet. Got any idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Wonder if there's anyone in that building up there. Maybe this place is an abandoned theme park. Wait, where are the rides then? Maybe they abandoned it because there weren't any. I don't know. A theme park without the rides and just all the decoration, I would go to that. It looks like a shop, but the door is locked, and no one's inside. It's locked. It's locked. And... it's locked. In front of you, a castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges from it, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. We're in the castle town. A castle? Where the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet? Welcome, heroes. Who's there? Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. Please come forward, both of you. Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom. The kingdom of darkness. Chris, Susie, there's a legend in this land. A legend that one day 2 heroes of light will arrive and fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space. Please, heroes, listen to my tale. We've heard it before. Really? Are you sure? It's fairly important. And, in my opinion, it's a really nice prophecy. I think you'd quite like it. We do know it already, but, if you're so adamant about it, sure. Phew, very well then. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. It was a legend of hope and of dreams. It was a legend of dark and light. This is the legend of Deltarune. For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. The sky will run black with terror, and the land will crack with fear. Then, her heart pounding, the earth will draw her final breath, only then shining with hope. 3 heroes appear at world's edge. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Only they can seal the fountains and banish the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored, and the world saved from destruction. Today the fountains of darkness, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon, and with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift. Chris, Susie, thank you for listening to my long tale. I kind of wish I could go back and skip it, just to see your dialogue for when we skip it. There's so much dialogue in this game, and you only ever get to see one version unless you go back and play it again, which isn't the worst fate in the world, but still. You'd have to do that a lot to see all the dialogue, I think. I deeply believe you two are the heroes of the legend, that despite whatever enemies you may face, you two have the courage to save the world. Delta warriors, please, won't you accept your destiny? Nah. What? Me? Some kind of hero or something? You've got the wrong person. But Susie, without you, the world will... So what? If the world gets destroyed, it's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. I'm going to find a way out of here. Susie, wait. Oh ho ho. The heroes are already running away, and they didn't even know I was here. My dad's gonna make me son of the month. Who the hell are you? I'm the bad guy. You clowns want to seal our dark fountain, huh? And, still picturing you guys as clowns, save the world from eternal darkness, huh? Don't try to deny it. We both know you'll go east. It's your only way home. But I, Lancer, won't let you go there. And I've got a flawless 2-step plan to ensure it. Step 1, I thrash you. Step 2, you lose. Nice plan, kid. Really? Yeah, actually. Mind if we use it on you instead? Lancer busts in. We've got fight, act, items, spare, and defend. We can check. Do a warning and compliment. Let's check him out. Lancer, attack 1, defense 1. Not to call a spade, but he's a spade. Not old enough to ride a motorcycle, so he set his bike on fire. I said, Susie, halt clowns, this bike is fueled by victory. Don't know how I got an axe, but that's cool. Ah, there's his house, right over there. We'll give him one of our own. A perfect hit to start with. We're perfectly in sync with Susie. I think with control stick it's easier to do the micro adjustments to get the GP. A little bit anyway. Lancer switches gears randomly to appear competent. He's looking rather low on health. Watch out. You tell Lancer to watch out for Susie's attack. He readies himself. So what are you guys doing after this? I'm not sure. Maybe bed? It's kinda late in the day. Let's compliment him. You tell Lancer you can't tell the difference between his clothes and his body. I really can't. He seems flattered. His attack power went down. Only got a 1 once. Oh, you make my feelings do wheelies. Sweet wheelies. Damn, I got hit after all. Wait a second. My bike's running out of fuel. Alright, you punkaroos. You had the luck of the draw this time, but next time, the losers will be you. Haha, bye losers. I gotta get home before dinner. We won. We got 0 XP and 41 dark dollars or whatever. It's a good thing he left when he did. We were about to die. Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am... Geez, can you take off that hood? I can barely hear you under there. Alright. Hello everyone. I'm Ralsei. Chris, Susie. It's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends and... Best way to leave is east, right? Yes, that's where we'll... Got it. See you at school, Chris. I suppose it's just the two of us then. Chris, I'm a prince, but I currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here. My whole life for you two to arrive. So I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. Thanks, Ralsei. We got Ralsei. He's got 8 attack, he's got 2 defense, and 7 magic. And he's got the red scarf. A basic scarf made of lightly magical fiber. And I guess the wood blade was a wooden practice blade with a carbon reinforced core. Hey Chris, I really think we should catch up with Susie. We can come back here after our adventure is over. And then I can bake you a yummy cake. We'll hold you to it. Can't exactly talk to him. Didn't really remember if turning around and talking to him was a thing. Guess it's not. Ralsei, the lonely prince is now your ally. The power of fluffy boys shines within you. I'm so glad. And with the power of fluffy boys shining within us, I'd say now's a good chance to end the episode. Ralphie's been waiting his whole life for us to come, but he can wait a little bit longer until the next episode. Now would be a good time to take a break.